Los 100 Sonoma County Puente Y Ganas Awards. Campeón Category. Categoría Campeón.
When I think of Mr. Ramirez, I think of all the lives that he has changed for the better, including mine. I was a student at Sonoma State, the Chicano Latino Studies program, the credentials program, and I was going to be a teacher. And I was a substitute teacher for him for a while. So I got to know him not only as a student, but also as a substitute teacher.
I actually met him at Healdsburg High School when I attended there, and he was my math teacher. And he inspired me a lot to do better for myself and to believe in myself.
In 1963, my father brought his family to Healdsburg and then UCLA to get my teaching credential. In 1980, the Adelante program got started to serve newcomers. Students in those summer months provided me with the energy to keep on going and returning the following year. Luckily, in Puebla, on those 3 years, I found teachers who treated me with dignity and with respect, very knowledgeable. And I knew then that if I could learn, anybody could learn. So that is the approach I brought to my classroom.
He knew the potential that I had, but I didn't know it. So someone believing in you and not giving up on you and just telling you every day you can do it.
The student begins to realize his or her potential, then it all brightens up. The biggest joy. It feels like the purpose of life is accomplished. To act in good faith, to love, and to be loved. These successful students have had great teachers that they too need to be valued and recognized.
You know, if it hadn't been for him, literally, I would have not gone to college. He, being, like I mentioned, from, a poor family, single household, I didn't know how to drive. I would, my method of transportation was basically I had a bicycle and I would ride that bicycle to, where I had to work. And he literally believed so much in me and someone else, another student, that he actually drove us to the university. And he showed us, hey, you guys can sign up and become a student here. And for me, that was the door, literally the door that opened for me to go to the university.
And one of my favorite stories is the one about these girls who were playing with all these pipettes and all this glass in the chemistry lab, and they broke one of the, one of the glass things, and they were very upset and they were very worried to tell him that they broke one of the glass things. And when they went up to him, he laughed and he said, that's great. You need to go and break another one, because I'm glad that you're not afraid to get into the chemistry and to play with the chemistry and to explore, because he knew that especially girls in Latino girls were not always geared to be, going towards chemistry. Another story is that he really helped me how to teach kids on algebra using beans. And I'll never forget that, just using beans to make, fractions. He made me a better teacher. All the things that I learned from him, I'm still using them when I'm talking to people. He taught me how to connect with students and how to keep them interested in learning and just wanting to know more.
because of him, I'm a better person. I'm able to help my community. And I'm always, very passionate about giving back to the community and helping. But that was because I had a great mentor. So I'm very thankful. And I will always have him in my heart.
Thank you. You made such a difference. I don't think that you ever know the amount of lives and that you really inspire and, help us get better versions of ourselves.
In essence, thank you so much. I love you as if you were part of my family, and you were there for me, and you didn't give up on me, and you believe more in me than I did on myself. And I guess without you, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. So, and trying to do better for myself. But I mean, you were that bridge for me to do better for myself. And I always remember that. You made a difference in my life. You're that special person. So I will always be so thankful for changing my life. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Roberto Ramirez. Demos la bienvenida para reconocer a Roberto Ramirez.